Yeah, where's that news music?
That's right there.
Don't worry about it.
That's enough of that. So, Sony has lost the court case over its PlayStation Store refund policy.
Who's that guy in the middle? Who's that guy in the thumbnail?
He's guilty.
The judge in Phoenix, right?
Phoenix Wright Judge.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I don't play that game.
I object.
There you go.
He has objected.
He
like
is
to kill
hilarious.
people.
No, he's
Funny
guilty.
character.
He's guilty.
I hold you in contempt.
PlayStation is guilty.
Yeah, so what they were doing, when they said you had 14 days to get a refund on your title. And the way things usually work, it's usually 30 days, stuff like that, like if it's a regular retail item,
Right.
unless it's like store specific. But, they got sued for, let's see, where is this here? Because
$10 billion.
not
2
$10 billion.
point
At least
something.
try the voice. At least that was not even a 10.
$2 billion.
That was awful.
No, that wasn't.
That was Cosby.
Listen.
That was Cosby.
This is in Australia. So it was 3.5 Australian dollars, billion. But in, American, it's 2.45 million
Jesus.
dollars they got sued for and lost. So
Oh, shit.
They got to pay up.
Damn.
So I mean, well, a lot of companies when you're buying digital stuff, it's still a gray area as far as can I get my money back if I buy this digital item.
That's why I don't like digital, man. I really don't.
I'll tell you what, Android had a
love it.
Android had a good thing. Well, it was better than the Apple Store if you're talking about digital stuff like digital storefronts.
Steam.
If you buy stuff, you can return. Like you can try it. Say it's an app. You try it. If you don't like it, you can return it within 5 to 10 minutes or whatever. That's just a quick way of doing it.
Steam has the best.
But for video games, Steam has changed their thing and they offer returns.
They have the best return policy
How
of
long?
any digital 30 days.
30 days.
30.
Wow.
That's
But-
generous.
But it's not that. It's how long you played it too. Like
No,
you
yeah.
can't play it.
It's
beat
within-
it.
It's within 30
I did
days.
40 hours.
No,
30
no, no.
days. I want to return it. Get the
Well,
fuck out.
2 hours.
Final
right?
Fantasy VII Remake,
It's
man.
2 hours.
I got to the end. I
Yes.
didn't like the end.
No. It's
returned the game.
2 hours or 30 days.
Okay.
2 hours or 30 days. So if you played
That's
it,
the
and
best-
it's a crap game, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, this is a point and click,
Right.
not the game I thought it was.
Yeah.
Mike,
Yep.
shout out to Mikey Bees.
Damn.
No, but you'll know right away.
Then you can return it,
Yeah.
which you cannot do on something like the Switch.
And that's no questions asked either. That's like you want to return it, they will allow a return, a refund, whatever.
if it's 2 hours and 1 minute, that's your game.
Yeah. Then you just owned it.
Yep.
just
You
owned
loved it too much.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
just own it.
you lose track of time because it's so fun.
You know, it'd be foul
Keep it.
if
So,
a developer tries to like scam people by making a game, but like
As a
that's
2 hour
interest-
cutscene.
a 2 hour cutscene, or just make the game interesting for 2 hours and then like exactly render. It's like a shit game. The rest
Don't
of it's
buy
not-
it. Don't
it's
buy it.
unfinished.
Don't
Be
buy
like,
it.
yo,
That's like you motherfucking.
Don't buy a Metal Gear Solid.
Yes.
Yes.
You'd be like, yo, this
Unfinished.
game is interesting. Let me get
Unfinished.
into it. It's yours now. You better love it. You better love it.
Unfinished.
Oh, man.
Nah, but that's good that they. I mean, listen, it
Ryder
sucks.
says they like your hair.
What's up?
Ryder says they like your Super Saiyan hair.
I like my hair. It's actually in a bun right now. I can let it all loose.
You gotta do the.
Man bun.
I can. I'm gonna let it loose right now.
Gotta do the.
I thought the 14-day thing was generous for a digital game. Like, you should know within 14 days whether you want to return it or not. But the 2 hour thing for 30 days, that's still
Sideshow
generous too.
Bob?
That's super generous.
It's that's super generous. The 30-day, 2 hours is fair.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thought 14 was fine. Most people don't give refunds for freaking digital purchases anyway.
I'm waiting for Style to throw
So-
a fireball.
What, you mean most people like Nintendo?
Let it go super Saiyan.
Yeah, it's Nintendo. What's
Nintendo will
Xbox?
do
What's Xbox's digital policy when you buy something digital on Xbox?
Peace.
You own it.
Peace out, motherfucker. That's you. You fucking own that
Yeah,
shit.
there's no, they don't have no. That's what I'm saying. They don't have
You
no
own
refund.
it.
I don't think on there. It's just like, but it's. Yeah.
What about Nintendo?
I don't think they have.
You
a
own that
refund.
shit.
own it.
You own
You
it.
own that shit.
You own it.
No,
So, I mean-
if this does anything,
Yeah.
it'll make like this since they lost.
Yeah.
This should make other companies like Nintendo or Xbox. I'm not really sure what the Xbox one is, but like Nintendo, because I do know theirs, they'll have to offer some type of return policy.
Yeah.
Whether it be, hey, 10 minutes in. You hit the
Yeah.
button wrong.
Right.
The thing is, like pre-orders, you can't get your money back on a pre-order if
No.
you find out something about the game later that you
makes
don't like.
sense.
Well, no. If you put it on pre-order and you say, "Oh, that game is trash now," like something happened and everything about the game that you thought was
right.
trash. Now you can't be
WWE
like,
2K20.
yeah, and
Well-
like I can't get my $10 back or whatever for pre-ordering. That's a no-brainer.
Or you hit hard
Or you should-
financial times.
You should
and-
you should
Yeah.
at least be
Yeah,
able
it's
to
like-
move it to another.
Yeah, like now for everybody.
you need your money back.
You need your money
Need that
back.
money.
you should at least be able to, if not get your money back, at least move it to another
Something.
pre-order. At
Like,
least
not a
another
mistake.
pre-order that another game.
'Cause
At
if it-
least, at the very least.
'cause if
you
a
can't
kid-
get your money back, move it to something else.
If a kid picks up your Switch and is like, "What's this?" and it buys like a game, and
Right.
you're like, "What the hell is that game?"
Right.
I can't return it for nothing.
They picked up basketball for $1.99,
Yeah,
and it's the worst actual game in history.
$10. You mean?
Shout out to
Was
Mikey
it 10?
B's.
Yes.
And you'll never get it back. And you'll
that's
never get
yours.
it back.
Shout out
And
to
that's
Mikey
yours.
B's.
Shout out to Mikey B's.
And you'll never get it back. You'll never get it back.
No, you won't.
Ryder, look what you did.
You own that game.
Let loose, man.
I don't know
Super
what that
Saiyan.
is.
The hair's gotta
Super
breathe.
Saiyan
It's gotta
style.
breathe sometimes.
Super
Can't-
Saiyan style.
That's a low budget saying.
Turn into a cartoon. You turn into an anime.
You see the aura fizzle out.
Yeah. Sound on rough times. Rough times.
That's just that's a what you're saying.
Oh, what you saying? Not a Super Saiyan. That's a what you saying.
Yo, that's great.
You gotta make that into a post, dude.
what
That's
you say.
actually good.
You got to make that a meme.
I like that. That's actually funny.
But yeah, refunds should be like you definitely should be able to get a refund on a digital thing
Yeah.
because there's mistakes happen.
Yes.
You know, what are you really losing out on?
Like
But do
not
you
being
think-
able to save.
Do you
People
think
are gonna be
Sony
scamming.
deserved to get sued though? Do you think that their 14-day
Yes.
was not generous enough?
Well, the way that they like told people about it
Yeah.
wasn't like showing them exactly what
The
it
marketing
was
was
about.
very shady.
It was shady. That's why they got caught.
The marketing.
Yes.
It's all in the marketing. Listen, if you have the policy, that's one thing. But if the way you tell people about it, that says everything, man. Just like, all right, there's a company called Purity Products. They have,
Oh man.
they have
Put them on blast.
He put them on
there's a
blast
company
hard.
called Purity Products. I don't give a fuck. I don't work there. I don't work there. I don't give a shit.
Not
There's a company
anymore.
yeah, no, well, no, I never did. Let me say, there's a company called Purity Products. They sell these, great products, right?
Any telemarketing
Really-
company is the same.
Really
basically.
good products. No, but the thing about it is that they sell good products. So
It's just
the-
it's
the-
just shady
the product
practice.
was
Shady
great.
practice.
Great products. The problem was the way they went about promoting their shit and the way it's like, no, man, you have to change the way you. It's like if you have a really good product, you should have it in the store. It should be word of mouth. That
So
gets
should
your
they be
product
sued
out.
for over $2 million?
Yeah.
That's like $20 to me.
Yeah. No, for them.
Actually,
ain't
no, it's
nothing.
like $2 to me. That's 20. 20 is a lot
No,
of money
no.
to me.
Listen, they lost the lawsuit for a reason, and it's something for them to think about.
Yeah, the fact that they lost, that says a lot.
I mean, that's
it
still
should-
dropping the bucket for Sony, but
It is.
it'll wake up
It sucks, but
all the companies.
yeah.
So we'll see what happens within the next year.
It sucks for Sony, but it's good for I think it's good for the long haul, and I think it's good to wake up everybody in the company in the gaming industry to be like, all right, we need to think about this service and how to implement it correctly.
When these new systems come out, read the fine print in their storefront and let's see what happens.
Well, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
We have a question in the chat.
Yeah.
Ryder
this
wants to know our favorite video game of all time
Oh, it's easy.
for you.
For me, it's very easy.
It's very easy for me.
Shining
too.
Force 3 for the Sega Saturn. My favorite game all time. That's easy.
Tetris.
What?
Any version of him. Any version.
Just Tetris.
Yeah, I actually, except for the Genesis. Except for Genesis. But every version of Tetris, my favorite game of all time.
I'm gonna say Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Favorite game of all time, really?
All time right now, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That's your favorite game all time? Oh.
I think about Breath of
I
the
didn't
Wild
know
all the
that.
time. I think
Yeah.
about even when I'm not playing, I think about it, and I beat it.
No, it's a dope game.
It's like
I actually wanted to play that again.
yeah.
And I never felt that way.
I'm
for a
playing it
Zelda game.
again on master mode. I'm playing a bunch of games, but I go back to it with the just master.
If
great
you
game.
revisit a game, that means you
It's a
love
great
the
game.
game
It's a
and
great game.
you can play it over and over
I
again.
always revisit.
You love the
it,
game.
yeah.
I'm
You
actually
love the
torn
game.
between that and Guardian Heroes because I remember I have fond memories of both games. Playing like just the replay value on Guardian Heroes was insane.
I actually
But
want to play
Sticks
it
hasn't
now.
said anything
too.
yet.
Sticks has no idea
Sticks
because he
has-
doesn't play games.
You
Yeah.
guys are talking. Wait till y'all start talking.
Sticks is
Blast the Master.
For
Not
Nintendo.
bad.
Every game of all time.
NES.
NES.
I never knew that. Okay.
Respect.
Yep.
Wow.
Actually, it might be the first time I ever heard you say that.
Yep.
I would have said that.
Yep.
No,
Like, for
I didn't
him?
know. Jay
Yeah.
has a lot of games, old games that he likes. I was thinking maybe Zillion Sega Master System.
No, favorite game all the time.
Yeah.
I wrote a story about it.
All time.
My whole story is based on it.
Classic.
All time.
Okay.
Games that you could go
I
back
test-
to, that you don't get bored of playing, that you can fucking play anytime.
I test
That's
emulators
what
for
it
Blast
is.
Master.
Yeah.
No, that's
Whole time.
that's how you judge it. That's how you judge it.
You watch my
Yeah.
retro shows on the show on
What's
on our thing? Blast Master's on it.
what's
Ryder Kunkel.
what's his favorite game?
Ryder, what's your favorite game? And for those of you asking, the Dreamcast version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, not the Xbox.
Yeah. That hurt you to say that, didn't it?
No, not at all. Not at all.
What about the arcade version?
Arcade version was great, but
Based on
Dreamcast,
Dreamcast,
it
anyway.
ported perfectly.
Because
Based
that
on
was-
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast
It's on
was
Naomi.
awesome.
Because of Sega. Should have been a Dreamcast too, you fucking
I
dropping
know,
ball,
man.
motherfucker.
Those
What
motherfuckers
is-
just
wow.
dropped the shit.
Sorry.
It's on the Naomi Campbell board.
The
Naomi.
Stop! Shut the. God damn it, man.